Hey, it's your friendly boy Raymond, reminding you how to adult. Today I'm working on a 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. I just got into a small accident and there was a clean break on the mirror. So I'm going to show you today how to change your rearview mirror and not have to pay to match the original paint if your old mirror was still intact. So here's the old mirror, and as you can see I've taken off the back from this, which was fairly difficult. I don't know if you can see here, but if you look behind it you can see where the mounts of the other one were. So I had to take about 4 different screwdrivers and put them to push out all these spots where the mounts were on the back. You have to be very careful not to damage the old one, but as you can see you kind of have to bend it a little bit to see where each hole is, and then the other one's back there. And sometimes you kind of have to do it one at a time because you can't fit on them all, but the trouble is that you have to cover up the other ones when you're doing it. So what I did is I took off half of it and then forced the rest of it off. Now, for some reason, apparently there's about 20 different kinds for just 1 year on a 2015. I had a 2014 and it still wasn't compatible. But anyways, when I popped off the back of the other one, this one has a hole in it, but the new one did not. So there was this piece that was on the new one that I got that just prevented it from fitting into here because it didn't have a hole on the new rear view mirror. So I just took some pliers and I just cut that off so that it would be able to snap on. And now look, it looks like I've not quite new because it's got a little bit of the scratches that it had on before, but now it at least matches the original paint. And so then all you got to do is you go over to your door and there's the screw here. You have to take the cover off, and then you've got another screw that's behind here, and again I had to just pop the cover off just with a flathead screwdriver, and then I could take those 2 screws out, which enabled me to give enough to just to pop it off, just enough to be able to get behind here, and then it just plugs right into there, and then you just screw it on. Right here is where it goes. I can't really do it with one hand, but I'll show you the end result in a little bit.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Alright, so here we are with the finished product. You've got the new mirror all installed. Now note, after I finished the product, I realized you can't tighten the screws too tight because it's just plastic. But let me show you. I may have been a little unclear on the last video, so I just wanted to square some things up. That after these 2 screws right here and right here, now you can see with the stuff back on, you just popped this all off and then it just popped back on before I put that. This just slides right on your speaker, and then it looks good as new. Hope this helps. Thanks everybody.